P. Diddy's ex, Kim Porter, mysteriously died in 2018 from natural causes at 47. Kim Porter is the mother of their two twins, and she was in a relationship with P. Diddy for roughly 13 years.
I can't wait. I can't wait for everybody to find out what's really been going on in the background.
And then all of a sudden, they rush to do the coroner come in and say, yo, she had pneumonia, she died of pneumonia. But nobody did no autopsy or nothing like that. Get out of here.
Oh my God, you won't believe what's coming out about Sean Diddy Combs. Sure, we all know him as this larger-than-life music mogul and business genius who loves nothing more than showing off his picture-perfect family life. But honey, let me tell you, there's a whole other side to Diddy that's been lurking in the shadows. And now, his own daughters are finally breaking their silence. The tea they're spilling? It's absolutely earth-shattering. We're talking hidden family secrets, shocking revelations about their father's past. Everything we thought we knew about Diddy, it's about to be turned completely upside down. Get ready, because what I'm about to tell you will leave you absolutely speechless. Grab your popcorn, because the dark truth his daughters have been keeping under wraps is finally coming to light. In the wake of their father's jaw-dropping arrest on those horrifying charges, his 17-year-old twins, Jesse and Delilah, are facing their own personal nightmare. And let me tell you, it's heartbreaking. While Diddy's fancy lawyers are desperately playing the "but he's a father" card to get him out of jail, the reality for these poor girls couldn't be more different. They're absolutely devastated, trying to make sense of this whole mess their father has created. And get this, they're now searching for a rental home in LA, with their mom's dear friend, Lala Anthony, stepping in as their caretaker.
Model and actress Kim Porter, who shares 3 children with Sean Diddy Combs, has been found dead.
You won't believe what these poor girls are going through. Here they are, just trying to finish their senior year and dream about college like normal teenagers. But they're completely fed up with all the drama they've been forced to endure. After years of living under Diddy's controlling thumb, yes, you heard that right, insiders say they're finally trying to break free and start fresh. My heart just breaks for Jesse and Delilah, who are dealing with this intense public scrutiny over their father's alleged crimes. Crimes they had absolutely nothing to do with. All these sweet girls want is a tiny bit of normalcy in their lives, but how can they have that when they're caught up in this media circus that has absolutely nothing to do with them? Despite everything, and I mean everything, they're showing incredible strength, trying their best to stand on their own 2 feet. They're determined to find peace away from the absolute chaos their father's legal battles have created. Now let me spill some serious tea about Lala's role in all this. Word on the street, and trust me, this comes from very reliable sources, is that she's been there for Jesse and Delilah long before all this drama exploded into the spotlight. And while she's not technically their legal guardian, insiders are saying she's been the real MVP in these girls' lives, basically being their mother figure and keeping their daily lives running smoothly. But here's the thing that makes my blood boil. Lala didn't step in because it was convenient. No. She stepped in because these girls desperately needed someone. While Diddy was out there playing happy families for the cameras, painting this picture-perfect image of his so-called blended family, the reality behind closed doors? Absolutely shocking. Sources are saying he was never really cut out to be a father. Can you believe it? Not just to his own children, but to all the kids he brought into his chaotic world. These precious twins, now 17, are finally trying to build their own life. Thank goodness, with Lala being their guiding light as they distance themselves from the absolute train wreck their father's scandal-filled empire has become. And let me tell you, it's not just about making sure they have a roof over their heads or getting to school on time. It's about filling this massive void left by a father who, and this just makes my heart ache, apparently cared more about his public image than actually being there for his children. But hold on to your seats, because there's more drama coming Diddy's way, and it involves Kim Porter. Well, not exactly Kim herself, but something just as explosive. Picture this, the courtroom was absolutely electric when Courtney Burgess, a key witness in Diddy's escalating legal nightmare, took the stand. Now, Burgess was a close friend of Diddy's late ex-partner Kim Porter, and what he revealed, oh my God, it could turn this entire case completely upside down. He claims to have evidence that not only threatens to destroy Diddy's reputation, but could link him to a series of absolutely shocking events that nobody saw coming. This could be the final nail in the coffin for the music mogul's empire.
8 celebrities at Diddy free-concert parties, and that 6 were males, 2 were females. The drive also included a manuscript of an alleged Kim Porter memoir, a memoir that her 4 kids insist is fake.
So here's the bombshell. Burgess says Kim Porter trusted him with these flash drives before her tragic death. And let me tell you, these aren't just any old drives. They're absolutely packed with shocking material, videos, documents, and get this, a manuscript Porter had been working on for years called Kim's Lost Words, A Journey for Justice from the Other Side. This manuscript supposedly exposes a darker side of Diddy we've never seen, revealing connections to some very powerful figures. But wait, it gets even juicier. These drives supposedly contain footage from Diddy's infamous parties, showing major celebrities in some very compromising positions. Now, we've all heard whispers about Diddy's parties before, but what's supposedly on these flash drives? It takes things to a whole new level of scandalous. Burgess's testimony suggests these tapes show several A-list celebrities who had no idea they were being filmed in situations that could absolutely destroy their careers. And here's the most shocking twist. Burgess claims some of the people in these videos were underage at the time. If these allegations turn out to be true, we're looking at a scandal that could rock Hollywood to its very core. No wonder Porter worked so hard to protect this explosive evidence.
I believe that opioid addiction changed his whole life and changed who he was. He's quietly an addict.
Now, you might be wondering why Kim would give these flash drives to Burgess. Well, according to his absolutely chilling testimony, Porter was terrified for her life in the months before her death. She was convinced that if something happened to her, it wouldn't be by accident. Burgess says Porter confided that Diddy had become increasingly paranoid and controlling. She made him promise to go public with everything, the recordings, the manuscript, all of it, if anything suspicious happened to her. And now, Burgess is keeping that promise.
Do I think, yeah. There's no, every man possibly is capable. I think he's very capable of doing it. It's in his character. That's who he is. That's what comes with power. That's what comes with arrogance. That's what comes with, what makes him, power. That's just the selfishness that make you be like that.
Let me tell you, Kim Porter wasn't just another pretty face in Diddy's life. They had this super complicated on and off relationship and 3 children together. And honestly, people always suspected there was way more to their story than what met the eye, especially after Kim's shocking death in 2018. Sure, they said it was natural causes, but honey, the rumors started flying almost immediately. People were whispering that she might have been silenced because she knew too much. And now, with Burgess's testimony and these mysterious flash drives coming to light, we might finally learn the real truth about what happened to Kim. But here's what's making everyone's jaws drop: the fallout from these videos. Burgess claims there are at least 8 major celebrities in this footage, and get this, some are even bigger names than Diddy himself. But the most disturbing part of his testimony? The claim that at least 2 people on these tapes were minors at the time. Now, no names have been released yet, but Burgess's lawyer, Ariel Mitchell, has confirmed these tapes are 100% authentic, and believe me, they're about to expose some of Hollywood's dirtiest secrets.
So just to clarify, you can back that up with actual factual footage.
We have, it's things that we have, but we gotta go to the other courthouse.
This new evidence could completely change everything about Diddy's upcoming trial. He's already facing serious racketeering charges, and his legal team is scrambling like crazy to mount some kind of defense. But with these tapes potentially coming into play, I just don't see how he can possibly escape this legal storm. Even some of Diddy's ride or die supporters are starting to question everything as these accusations keep piling up. And it's not just the tapes causing all this drama. There's this manuscript that was briefly posted on Amazon before being yanked down. It apparently dives deep into the darker side of Kim Porter's life with Diddy, detailing years of alleged emotional and physical abuse, and hints at even more shocking revelations to come.
That's Kim's story. That's Kim's book. That's Kim's book. Then you hear about the fact that he broke Kim's nose on a yacht?
Wow, I ain't hear about that.
He broke him, let's say allegedly, but it was told by people in her camp that he broke Kim's nose on a yacht. So Cassie's story is Kim's story. Cassie's book is Kim's book.
Al B. Sure also dropped another bomb, suggesting that an entire network of people close to Kim had been working overtime to block her memoir from being published. This memoir, Kim's Lost Words, has been causing absolute chaos online. It includes jaw-dropping details about Diddy's parties and alleged orgies, events that tons of celebrities attended. The book's author, Jamal T. Millwood, has been linked to this Los Angeles-based producer, Chris Todd, who supposedly got his hands on a thumb drive containing all of Porter's writings. He later edited and published this explosive manuscript. Todd posted something absolutely chilling on social media. For over a decade and a half, I've been posting about and tagging random law enforcement agencies, hoping to protect loved ones, avoid deaths and tragedies that could have all been avoided. Despite this, I have been ignored, ridiculed, and medically silenced to cover up these crimes you're all now aware of by a very aggressive PR team and costly campaign to silence and physically harm me from exposing it. They only aim to prevent me from further sharing publicly the facts and insights Lady KP shared with me during our frequent and intimate conversations in her selfless attempts to save my life by sharing frequent plans to do harm and possibly ending my life.
All of a sudden, they rush to do the coroner come in and say, yo, she had a back, she had pneumonia, she died of pneumonia, but nobody did no autopsy or nothing like that. Get out of here.
Deal dropped some absolutely mind-blowing information about Kim and Diddy in his interview with The Art of Dialogue. He pointed out how suspicious it all was. Her death was never properly investigated. Her body wasn't even examined in the bed where she died. All her electronic devices mysteriously vanished, and she'd received this mysterious message right before passing, even though she supposedly had pneumonia. But the most shocking bombshell deal ever dropped? Listen to this. Some people even said that her casket was ordered 2 months before she died. I don't believe that, man. I'm not no conspiracy theorist, but I heard, how do you order a gold casket 2 months before somebody die, man? Back in 2018, they tried to brush off Kim's passing as natural causes, but there were always these whispers suggesting something much darker. Kim's family, especially her father, Jake Porter, raised serious concerns about Diddy's controlling behavior. Jake even questioned if Diddy truly knew what love meant. And now, this new testimony from Courtney Burgess is ripping open all those old wounds. Burgess claims Kim was absolutely terrified in the months before her death and was working on this explosive tell-all memoir that could expose all of Diddy's darkest secrets and potentially destroy his entire career. He even says he has these flash drives and video footage with mind-blowing evidence. This isn't even the first time we've heard troubling stories about Diddy's relationships. Misa Hilton, the mother of his son Justin, has hinted at similar issues, and former associates like Gene Deal, who used to be his bodyguard, have shared some really disturbing stories, including this alleged violent incident with Kim that was quietly swept under the rug. As all these stories keep coming out, it's getting harder and harder for Diddy to maintain his perfect image, especially with the #MeToo movement pushing for more accountability.
To meet him over at St. Luke's Hospital, he had a white t-shirt wrapped around his wrist because Kim had took the cork, you know where you open up wine? The corkscrew. She took the corkscrew and caught him on his wrist defending himself. And he almost, I know he tore some ligament, but he almost hit an artery or came close to the artery or either scratched it or cut it a little bit because he just kept bleeding.
And honey, Kim Porter isn't the only skeleton tumbling out of Diddy's closet. As these lawsuits keep stacking up, people are coming forward with absolutely shocking claims about the disgraced mogul. The latest bombshell, Diddy's now facing a $10 million lawsuit on top of his mounting legal troubles. In this new case, his former designer, Brianna Bongolan, has accused him of something absolutely terrifying, violently threatening and assaulting her in a horrific incident back in 2016. According to the lawsuit, Diddy allegedly dangled Bongolan off a 17th floor balcony in Los Angeles, then slammed her into patio furniture at his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura's luxury apartment. The complaint, filed on November 27th, tells this chilling story. On or about September 26, 2016, Sean P. Diddy Combs battered Miss Brianna Bongolan, dangled her off a 17-story high balcony, and then slammed her into patio furniture on the balcony. And get this, they say Diddy called himself the MF Devil during the assault, absolutely terrifying Bongolan and leaving her with deep emotional scars. This latest accusation paints yet another disturbing picture of Diddy's alleged behavior. What's even more shocking, this lawsuit comes just weeks after the 55-year-old mogul reportedly reached a $30 million settlement with Cassie Ventura. Cassie, who used to date Diddy, had filed her own explosive claims, accusing him of years of coercion and mistreatment. And let me tell you, this isn't just an isolated case. Diddy's currently facing multiple civil lawsuits accusing him of mistreating and blackmailing both women and men. These include allegations of recording encounters without consent and in some cases resorting to physical violence. Maybe that's why judges keep rejecting his attempts for bail. Looks like Diddy's days of freedom are officially over, or at least that's how it's looking. After 2 months locked up in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, he's hit another massive roadblock. A federal judge just denied his third request for bail, and honestly, it's starting to look like Diddy might be stuck behind bars for good this time. Judge Aaron Subramanian didn't hold back. He completely shut down Diddy's legal team's argument that he should be released to prep for his 2025 crimes trial, calling their so-called comprehensive bail package a total no-go. We're talking a $50 million bond, home detention at his $48 million Miami mansion, monitored family visits, and random drug testing. Sounds pretty cushy, right? Well, the judge wasn't buying it, and for good reason. Subramanian straight up said that prosecutors had compelling evidence proving Diddy's propensity for violence. He even referenced footage of Diddy allegedly attacking Cassie Ventura back in 2016. His exact words, "No condition or combination of conditions will reasonably assure the safety of the community." Translation? Diddy's too much of a risk to let out, and that whole "let me prep for trial from my mansion" argument didn't fly either. Subramanian made it crystal clear that being stuck in jail isn't an excuse to get special treatment, saying Diddy hadn't proven that being behind bars was stopping him from getting ready for court. And let's not forget, this is his third failed attempt at bail. Even a federal appeals court shot him down in October. At this point, it feels like the system's making it loud and clear. Diddy's staying put. With allegations of violence, blackmail, and misconduct piling up, his empire is crumbling fast. Sure, his legal dream team might keep trying, but let's be real. It's not looking good. As his May 2025 trial creeps closer, one thing's becoming crystal clear. Diddy might be down for the count this time. That's all for today. We hope you liked that video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos like this. More videos like this. More videos.